Welcome back to a brand new episode of Bad Teams, Big Dreams. Thank you for the support, and we hope you enjoy listening.
You were just talking about going to the movies, and The Matrix was your favorite.
I always thought The Matrix was like a really classic, big movie that everyone loved, but it wasn't like a great movie.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even realize it's number 15 all time on IMDb.
Really?
It has an 8.7.
That's pretty
really
good.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see what the Spider-Man ratings are now that it's been out for longer than a day. I just want to see how much they've changed. 4.9 on Google reviews. Damn.
It has a 9.2 on IMDb, but that would make it the best movie ever by a long shot.
It's gonna fall, but dude, it's still got a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes with 137 critic reviews.
That's with 18,000 ratings on IMDb.
Dude, I am so excited for this shit.
I mean, a lot of this is definitely just hype. Like that's way inflated, but it has to actually be good.
Dude, I've heard
18,000 ratings is a lot.
Yeah, dude, I've heard so many good things about this movie. But one of the favorite things that I've heard, this has nothing to do with spoilers, is that obviously a lot of what this movie does is fan service with, all the villains being back in it. Toby and Andrew reportedly, although that's the worst kept secret in Hollywood, they're in the fucking movie.
All the MCU is fan service.
No, that's not 100% true.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Really?
I agree with that. Yeah.
The entire MCU, I disagree with that. I think there are fan service, a lot of fan service moments in the MCU, but I don't think the MCU as a whole is just giant fan service.
Okay, please tell me the Iron Spider suit.
It's so bad.
I already don't like the Iron Spider suit.
Do you know what the comic Iron Spider suit looks like?
The spider legs coming off of this is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, but do you know what the comic look up the comic Iron Spider one. That's the good one. Cameron's got it backwards.
What?
Cameron is busted.
This is the Iron Spider suit.
Cameron, I can't believe that these movies are your favorite Spider-Man movies, and the Iron Spider suit is like your favorite Spider-Man suit.
I mean, I'm surprised you're surprised that these movies are my favorite just because it's MCU. Like,
that's so much better.
Yeah,
I like the idea of MCU Spider-Man.
These were in the game, right? Weren't they?
Yeah, they have both Iron Spiders in the game. Dude, I'm excited that this, Doctor Strange is going to be in it and the other Spider-Mans and their villains, but I'm hoping this is finally the time where we can really see Tom Holland's Peter Parker shine without it being attached to Iron Man.
I kind of hope they either kill off or all three of them, Happy, May, and Ned. I want most of them to die.
You want them to die? Damn.
I don't want Ned to die. I want Ned to be the Hobgoblin.
But
I don't want May to die yet. Because Marissa Tomei is bad as fuck.
The Hobgoblin? Like what? In the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
No, that's not the Hobgoblin. I mean, yes, but that's not. No, that's not what I want. No, I want
That's the worst villain ever.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Movie.
Dude,
You know what I want from this movie? I want them to make me actually care about MJ.
That's another thing I heard. I heard that because I was watching this. I've watched so many just non-spoiler reviews, but one person said that at the end of Far From Home, when Peter and MJ are officially together, he didn't feel it. He wasn't into it, but he said at the end of this movie, their relationship was a lot more pronounced and it was done a lot better, and it made you actually care about their relationship.
He might just feel like that because they're dating in real life.
Maybe, but maybe that helps. Maybe that helps with their chemistry on set.
I'm over dating.
I mean, the problem with Far From Home was just simply they just kind of well, no, I'm saying with MJ and Peter, they just I have a massive crush on MJ now. I'm simple for her. And it just came out of nowhere.
It was so weird how it went straight from him being head over heels for Liz, or is it head over heels or heels over head?
Head over heels.
Okay, I had it right. So he was super into Liz, and then at the end of the movie, they're like, "You can call me MJ." And you're like, "Oh, okay, cool." And in the next movie, there's almost no relationship building. It's just, "Okay, you're Spider-Man. I love you now."
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But independent of that, even once that was established, right at the beginning of the second movie, right? So MJ was in it. They were together the whole second movie.
No, they weren't. I don't think they were together until the end of the movie.
Well,
I think their relationship started building.
What I mean is, she was a prominent figure.
Yeah, she was more of a main character. Yeah,
and I still didn't give a single shit.
No, I didn't
about MJ.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so
Kirsten, I watched after.
No, I like Gwen Stacy the most.
Gwen Stacy, Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy is
by far
the best love interest.
Yeah,
by far. Andrew Garfield's best Peter Parker and best Spider-Man. If you put those two, if you found a way, you disagree?
No.
Yeah, it's Toby.
Oh yeah. Toby's the best.
I like Andrew Garfield, but it's Toby.
No,
we already did this. We did this last year.
Dude,
Yeah, but we're doing a preview for
Andrew is perfect.
Talk a little Spidey.
Andrew is perfect. Don't get me wrong. I love Toby. I just watched the Raimi trilogy, yesterday, and I love those movies. Spider-Man 3 gets way too much hate. It's not nearly as bad as everyone says. And I agree with you. You said this when we did the
I've been screaming.
I know.
from
I
the mountaintop.
I agree. The only Spider-Man that I think really 100% deserves all the hate it gets is the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think that's the only one.
I saw a video essay on YouTube the other day. I watched like 3 minutes of it and then closed it. It was why the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man.
Oh no!
And he was fucking
The Amazing
serious.
Spider-Man 2?
This was the best Spider-Man movie. Like this is an actual like video essay like critique channel, like
2 minutes long,
like a legit channel.
Uh-huh.
This was like a 30-minute video on why the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie.
I'm gonna watch that when I get home. I think the Amazing Spider-Man 1 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. It's not the best. I won't even say it's second best, but it's my favorite.
Spider-Man 2 is the best.
100% agree. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, and then the Amazing Spider-Man are probably my top 3 best.
We already did this last year.
Yeah. I know. We're just Spider-Man's tomorrow, dude.
If you want to know,
excited.
You guys want to talk about theories? Or no?
I don't know.
What do you want?
I have seen.
But going into this,
he doesn't know anything.
He sent me a trailer a couple weeks ago. I watched that trailer. That is the only thing I've seen. I don't know anything.
Well, you know Venom's in the MCU, but you might not see Venom in this movie. I think we'll see him either at the end or in a post-credit scene.
Post-credit.
I don't even care because that movie fucking sucked.
Yeah, it was so bad.
I don't care about Venom at all.
I know that was more of a Sony thing than a Marvel thing, but that has got to be the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Like, you know what?
That's wrong. Fantastic Four is horrible.
Like, I was actually
shut
the
the
fuck
new
up.
one?
Shut up.
the new one? No.
Yeah, I'm talking about the new one.
They're all bad.
Yeah,
No,
but
the old ones are like kind of like tacky, fun, like
the old ones are like campy.
yeah, campy.
But the new one,
that was bad.
so bad.
Yeah.
With Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan.
I still haven't seen that one.
It's so Cameron. Don't even bother.
I was gonna say the same thing about Venom. I actually wanted to see Venom, and then I saw Venom 2, and I lost all interest in ever seeing the first one.
Venom isn't nearly as bad as Venom 2, but it's not a great movie. If you didn't like Venom 2,
I think both are pretty just like you're just there to have fun.
But did I have fun watching?
No,
Venom
that's the thing. That's the thing about the second one is it's supposed to be a fun movie, but it's not even fun. Venom 1 is.
I mean, to me, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't good, but neither was the first one in my opinion. Really,
I think Venom 1 was a lot better.
Well, Zach, as like not a Marvel fan, do you have like any theories or like hopes going into this movie with like the characters besides like MJ interest, or like what do you want to see going forward in the MCU?
I hope it doesn't suck.
Me too. I just hope
honestly,
I think it's going to be impossible for me to walk out of that theater and not at least say I really enjoyed that. Even if it's not a great movie from a technical standpoint, I think it's going to be impossible for me to not enjoy it.
I'll probably have fun just because, I mean, it's Alfred Molina, the Doc Ock, and all the villains. I mean,
Dafoe, Jamie Foxx is back.
It'll be cool to see everyone. I think it's probably going to be fucking stupid. Okay, the movie,
you think so?
like all the well, okay, I'm just not an MCU fan, so you know how I feel.
I know.
I'm just not an MCU fan, but it'll be
Would you ever watch Loki?
It'll be interesting.
Loki's good.
Watch WandaVision.
Loki's way better than
Loki's better.
Loki's the best Marvel TV show in my opinion.
No,
Did you watch episode 5?
No, not yet.
I haven't seen it yet either. I'll probably.
There's a 0% chance I'm ever watching something about Hawkeye.
It's not bad, dude.
It's,
Plus,
it's
Steinfeld's bad.
Hawkeye is the most irrelevant Avenger.
No, but that's a good thing about this TV show.
It's like really grounded.
It's really grounded. It's really well done.
It's like Daredevil, kind of.
I think it's better than. No, maybe it's not better than Daredevil.
Like grounded wise.
Yeah, but it's very grounded. Dude, I'm here. Okay, here's my wish list. Off the top of my head for No Way Home No Way Home tomorrow. I want to see Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock, Daredevil. I want to see him. I'm pretty sure.
What?
Hmm?
Well, what do you want him to do though? Because I'm down for a little cameo.
I want him to be Peter's lawyer. I think that would be really
cool. Okay,
cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
So I think that would be really cool. I want Peter and MJ's relationship to be believable. I want Peter to shine on his own. And I mean, that's really all I'm asking for.
At the end of the movie, I want Peter to like move into the inner city and like live on his own.
I think that's what's going to happen because I'm pretty sure at this point he's like getting ready to graduate, or like I guess it's in December, so the next semester he's going to graduate high school.
Yeah.
Are you a senior?
I think so. I don't know, dude.
He is a senior in this movie.
The blip made everything so confusing with people's ages and shit.
Well, he's a sophomore.
Why do you have to call that shit the blip, bro?
That's what it's called. That's what they called it in the MCU. That's what I'm going to call it, the blip.
No, I'm saying, why did they have to call it that?
Oh, why did they call it that? I don't know.
Yeah, like, bro.
Because I guess not everyone. Because I guess the Avengers didn't go around telling everybody it was a snap.
Thanos was right.
The blip, like, just kind of they turned it into a joke.
Thanos could have, instead of erasing half the universe, he could have just doubled all the resources in the universe.
The motherfucker, like, Thanos was right. Like, what?
He's right in a sense. He's right. Willem Dafoe, I'm so glad he's back.
I really hope he stays in the MCU.
Dude, if they don't kill him off and he stays there, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Because it would be so nice because, I mean, I guess depending on, what you read and stuff, but Green Goblin, in my opinion, is to Spider-Man as Joker is to Batman.
Oh, yeah. Well, him and Doc Ock, I see 1 and 2. 1A, 1B.
I mean, in my opinion, it's really the three of Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Venom.
Yeah,
are like the three guys from his rogues. But if I had to pick one, it's Green Goblin. So if they find a way to keep him in the MCU, which I hope they start doing this more, is not killing off villains. Stop killing off villains. Send them away, throw them to jail, whatever. But the best part about it when you have a good villain is keep them around.
Yeah.
Don't kill them off after one movie, especially if people love it. Bring them back. I mean, look at comic books. You have the same superhero fighting the same supervillain for 70 years. People don't get tired of it if it's done well. And apparently, Willem's performance, and people said that I've seen this from multiple people, that if you call Willem's performance in Spider-Man 1 a 10, he turns it up to 11 in this, which has got me really excited.
He's like 70, right?
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Like, I don't think he would actually be able to come back and do
probably not
like full movies.
Probably
like not something that rigorous.
Don't crush my dreams.
I mean, it's a superhero movie. Like, he's got to be like fucking flying around and shit. Not all of that is CGI. Like, they're gonna have to do some practical stuff.
But if they bring
also, Alfred Molina, doesn't he look exactly like he did back in Spider-Man 2? So they're doing like.
Basically.
I think they're gonna explain it within the first act of the film, I'm sure. But my thing is, I think all these characters got pulled from their respective universes like right before they die.
I wasn't
the ones that do die.
I wasn't talking about the plot. I was saying like they made him digitally look like his old self, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are they doing that with Willem Dafoe?
I think it depends because I think based off some of the leaked concept art of the Green Goblin's costume, I think he's gonna the first part, like half of the movie, he's gonna have his normal costume. And then he's gonna, he'll fight Spider-Man or something, and then it gets damaged. He doesn't use his mask anymore. He uses goggles instead, and some other various pieces of his armor get changed. But I mean, you could CG a lot of that.
Well, did you see that Tony Stark's still in the movie?
I did.
In a sense,
his technology gets taken over by the villains.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's so dumb. Can't escape Tony Stark.
No, you can't.
I
just hope it's not a big deal. Like if they're like, oh, they're using Stark tech, okay. Like if that's all they say and like that's all that's there, then all right, fine,
like,
I don't care.
Is this the Greek?
Yeah, but if they make it about we got to get Tony Stark's stuff back, then I'm like, bro, fuck this.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be fine because I wouldn't find it super weird if in like a DC movie they had someone using Wayne tech. I wouldn't think that's weird as long as they don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's just a good consequence of like what happened.
Of Tony's genius. It's a great consequence. Doc Ock gets the nanotechnology from Peter's suit. We see Jamie Foxx have an arc reactor to help control his powers. Dude, I'm
glad Jamie Foxx looks good in this movie. Thank God.
Dude, yeah, but have you heard the TV spots where he's speaking? Yeah.
No.
Have you seen that? Dude, they like alter his voice in some of the TV spots. I guess is like that's part of his character now. It's so stupid.
Is
it?
It sounds better?
He's not blue.
He looks.
He's not blue.
He looks.
No, he looks actually good.
But I feel like I'm in a minority among like Spider-Man fans when I say this. I didn't mind the blue Electro Because that's like somewhat comic accurate. That's like Ultimate Electro, is when he's fully blue and he's like not a person who can control electricity, but he is electricity. That's like a different form of Electro. So I didn't mind it.
It looks stupid.
It didn't look
Yeah,
good.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
just didn't look good in live action.
That's the problem, is that they didn't do it well. But I don't hate on Blue Electro.
Well, so going back to before, because I didn't really answer. I just don't have any. I don't have any expectations or like theories or anything. I just want a good Spider-Man movie that's not focusing on Iron Man the entire time. That actually has like a good relationship with MJ.
Like Spider-Man's story.
Yeah, I
mean, it's been 9 years since, in my opinion, we've had a good Spider-Man movie.
I want a contained Spider-Man movie. This is the furthest you could get from that.
No, it's not contained at all.
So I'm not gonna get what I want. I just hope it's good enough that I just don't like the MCU Spider-Man.
Zach,
I don't either. I don't either. Zach, they don't feel like Spider-Man movies.
If it makes you feel better, the first this is like a spoiler-free review, but apparently the trailer is only in the first like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was telling him that when we were pulling up.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, that was on Comics Explained. Said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that everything you see in the trailer, aside from like that big battle in the Statue of Liberty, takes place in the first act of the film, the first like 30 to 40 minutes.
That's good to know.
That when I heard that, I was like, thank
God. Because I was worried that like Toby and Andrew would just show up in like the last 20 minutes or some bullshit.
No, I mean this is all leaked stuff and none of it's confirmed. But I did hear somewhere like a month ago that apparently they're in like a good percentage of the movie. They don't just show up at the end, kind of how
thank God.
Like in Endgame, how they all showed up at the end. It's
Thank God.
No, I want to see Toby and Andrew on screen for a while.
Dude, so do I.
I just want to see the interactions.
I want to see. You know what?
I'm adding the saving the death.
Oh my God.
What?
Is he in the movie? Oh no, this is showing Homecoming. Never mind.
This is a review, not a trailer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it was showing most of the stuff.
No, Tony's not going to be in the movie.
Fucking
Zach is about to scream.
All right, hold on.
I'm adding my ticket away.
Time travel.
I'm adding 2 more things back onto my wish list. One, and they're stupid. They're not like actually, but they're like things I would be happy to see. Is one of them where it's a Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other. If they find a way to incorporate that, I would.
It's an MC. They're gonna do that. They're going to do that.
Okay, so
it's the shit that I don't like about it. It's not Disney.
Me personally, I would find that so funny if they did that.
I would find that funny.
That's one. 2.
I'm gonna look back on that in 10 years, and it's gonna look so fucking stupid because it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Who cares, man? I'm there to have fun. Like the most important thing when I see a movie is I want it to be fun. Yeah. I want to enjoy it. I would enjoy that, so I'm here for it. 2 is it doesn't have to be part of the movie, but if they throw it in like an end credit scene as like a blooper or something, the 3 Spider-Mans doing that Toby dance, I would shit myself.
That's not gonna
be. I know it's not gonna be in the movie. I would cry.
It's gotta be a blooper or some shit.
Andrew, say
no. I want to see Andrew. I want Andrew to be the one.
That's what I thought you were gonna go for.
I don't know if. I think he could be. I think it would be a great way to redeem his character. But I don't know. Who knows? They might.
Then fucking falls to his death instead.
Bye.
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 Only one Spider-Man can save one person.
This current Spider-Man suit sucks. I'm sorry.
That's the one. That's the one from Far From Home. He has a new one.
You know it'd be dope.
Spider symbol.
Is if Sam Raimi's suit got given to Peter. He was like, "Yo, I'm like retired. I'm done."
That would be dope.
Here you go.
I want to say I do think this Iron Spider suit is really cool. I think it looks cool. I just don't like that Spider-Man is basically fucking Iron Man.
See, I disagree. I don't even like the way this.
I think it just looks all CGI and like it looks awful.
I just don't like the design of it. I'm fine with an Iron Spider suit. I like the comic Iron Spider suit. If he was wearing something like that, and if that's what Tony made him, I would be here for it.
Maybe it's because I'm seeing it next to the current Spider-Man, like Tom Holland Spider-Man suit, which I just don't like.
Fast forward to the look at the end, see if they show clips from the end of the movie.
I hate this Spider-Man suit. This is terrible.
Yeah, Tom doesn't have the
like black and red Tom Holland one.
Yeah, Tom Holland has the weakest suits out of all 3 Spider-Man, even though he has the most, which is funny.